Hello friends, Mean here, and today we are going to talk about elastic load balance. What is elastic load balance and what the balance they will manage in AWS, that will be discussed in today's tutorial video. Let's go to start it. So guys, you have to know what is the elastic load balance. In the image you can be see it's a elastic load balance. The elastic load balance provide the traffic to each instance. This is the instance 1, instance 2 and instance 3. It's automatic manage the auto scaling whenever the traffic will be more. Whenever the load will be more, it will be automatic scaling and balancing. That is your elastic load balance. So first point is distribute the traffic across the EC2 instance. It's flow the traffic across the each instance 1, 2 and the 3 more than in single available zones. In single available zones, number of the instance it's provide and managing the traffic. Managed services is like a managed services. It's like a managed services in AWS ensure that the high availability. Whenever the high availability will be happen, it will be managed. That's why it's elastic load balance. Auto scale handle huge load and health check to the route the traffic to healthy instance. It will be health check each instance. Whenever they are going to send the traffic, it should be check the health of the instance and it's route the traffic to that instance. That is elastic load balance. Then guys, next we will be proceed type of elastic balance. Type of elastic balance. Here is a number I mentioned 3 types. Frequently you can be checking here. The first one is classic load balance. The classic load balance contain with the layer 4 and the layer 7. But it's the old generation. The classic is old generation, layer 4 support and the layer 7 support. In the layer 4 you can be see TCP and its latest is TLS, and the layer 7 contain with the HTTP and HTTPS. Both are the old generation support. That's why AWS will not recommend it by using this classic load balance. Then first one we already discussed about that classic load balance. Again we proceed to number 2. Second one, this is application load balance. It's contain only layer 7. What is the layer 7? You know guys, it's HTTP and HTTPS. It's like a website. Website starting with the HTTP and some corporate site is HTTPS. So it's mostly popular. Everyone is using this one, application load balance, because it's a high frequently ELB in AWS. New generation support layer 7. It's a old version layer 7. Old version layer 7, but it's new generation supported layer 7. That's why everyone recommend to you using application load balance layer 7. Then number 3. Number 3 is network load balance. In network load balance, it supports the layer 4, but it's used whenever you will be used very high performance. In this case, you will be used network load balance. What is the high performance, guys? You can understand whenever some gaming application you are doing, that time you can be used network load balance. Sometimes you want to have frequently communication on that application, that time you will be use network load balance. It's contain the layer 4. The layer 4 you know, that is the TCP and its latest is TLS and UDP. It's new generation layer, this is 4 not 5. This is new generation support layer 4. And it will be used whenever the application is high performance. I told the example like gaming or high communication, frequently communication, any application you are building in AWS, that time you will be used network load balance. So guys, what is the ELB? It's the elastic load balance. It's auto manage, it's automating scaling whenever the traffic is increasing and decreasing. It's always prompting to accept whenever the traffic is increases and decreases. It's acceptable. That's why it's auto scaling, and it can be providing the traffic each instance as per as the health check of each instance performance. Then after it will be sending the traffic to each instance in the single available zones. Then after we talk type of ELB. Type of ELB, you know, that is the classic. Then second one is the application load balance, and last one is network load balance. So guys, if you like this video, this tutorial video, please subscribe me, and if you have any friends who are looking to learn about AWS, please share this video to them. Till then, bye bye, and see you some next new video.